Kent E. Nielsen here, and I'm delighted to have you with me. Christ came into the world to do the will of his Father, and he prepared a way for you to do likewise. Join me to put him first in your life, receive the fruits of godliness, and realize your divine mission to be like him. You were born and commanded to do greater works than he did. Now let's go to work. Putting Jesus as the mark activates innate and dormant powers. It awakens the divine nature and enlivens the soul. Napoleon Hill attempts to define this high ennobled entity as the other self, suggesting we have two entities occupying our bodies. In his book, Outwitting the Devil, complete text, page 26. One, he says, is motivated and responds to the impulse of fear. Let's call that the natural man. While the other, he says, is motivated by and responds to the impulse of faith, which is a lesser way of saying the divine nature. To move into this faith entity, you simply turn to God and allow God to reign in your heart and mind. Essentially, he becomes your direct mentor, activating the God DNA within your soul and drawing near to him will enable him to enhance every area of your life. As I turn to the Lord more and more, even making him the standard and living mark of what I want to be, my life is altered. For the past couple of weeks prior to May 13th, 2023, I recognize the need to allow him to enhance every area of my life, including my body weight. My inner soul was crying to make changes in my lifestyle, for example, eating habits. Saturday, May 13th, I awoke from a nap and was clearly instructed to change my lifestyle. That is to change my food intake. For months, my body weight has teetered between 250 and 254 pounds. I would trim down during the week to 250 and on the weekends put on 3 or 4 pounds. Furthermore, since I gained my initial 60 pounds within 6 months of being diagnosed with mental health issues in the spring of 2000, I have probably averaged about 260 pounds. My weight has mostly been about 260, but it did balloon to my highest of 288 after coming home from my last state hospital experience just over 2 years ago. In my marriage of almost 20 years, I've dropped to below 200 pounds for very short periods of time, and on both occasions was hospitalized with another nervous breakdown as they involved me stopping medicine. All in all, my excuse has been the side effect of the medicine is that it has on my nervous system of my stomach, where it turns off the valve that says that it's full or not. Thus, I used to eat until I was literally stuffed and lost a lot of weight when off the medicine. Well, since reconfirming where I resolved to make Jesus the mark in my life, it's akin to when I was 18, when I decided to see what he could make in my life. I've also now committed to a healthier eating lifestyle, which is more to lengthening my stride, meaning not only have I pushed through the 250-pound barrier, but I have pushed through the 9 to 11 hours of sleep per day barrier. Now, instead of sleeping above the average of 8 hours a night, I sleep below the average of 8 hours. And what is the cause of all this weight loss and more daily activity, including less sleep? It is turning my heart and mind to Jesus Christ, the mark, who points me to God. I of myself am nothing and less than the dust of the earth, but in my God I may do all things, and I elect to put my life in order that I may do my Father's work, even as did my Master Jesus Christ, in whose name I speak. Amen. Thank you for joining me for a brief mental workout.
wise men do their mightiest works with their mental exertions. I encourage you to take time to ponder on the weightier matters of life and to govern your body with pure mental exertions, rather than having your body tell you what to do. You are welcome to connect with me further at my link in bio, where you can access my book, my social handles, my latest creative updates, and even request coaching services via email. I have been given much and am here to serve. Thank you, and God bless you to be fruitful in doing your mightiest works. Good day.